Good evening. I'm Betty Young, and I'm here to discuss the difference between prescription drugs and herbal medicines. I'm sure we've all been sick before. What is it that you prefer to use? Herbal medicines or maybe prescription drugs? We're going to discuss the differences in creation, cost, side effects, as well as different uses for herbal medicines. The difference in the creation is the fact that herbal medicines are extracted from plants. These plants have a value to them of their flavor, for their scents, as well as their medical purposes and other qualities. Prescription drugs, on the other hand, are created using chemical substances which are used to cure different diseases. One of the major decision-making factors in whether to use prescription drugs or herbal medicine is the cost factor. In an article, What You Should Know, Drugs versus Herbs, Lynn Kelly and Stephanie Bloyd discussed the drug Celebrex. This is a prescription drug that is used to relieve arthritis. It costs $4 a day to use. On the other hand, ginger, which also is known to relieve arthritis, costs only 38 cents a day. So there is a major cost factor decision in there. Another decision-making factor is side effects. In an article Amanda Springs wrote for Mother Earth News, she talks about the fact that prescription drugs alter your brain chemistry, hormones, and mentality. There are a lot of side effects to prescription drugs because they go against what your body really needs. On the other hand, herbal medicine relates to the chemical makeup of your body because it's natural. Have you ever really listened to some of the side effects that some of these prescription drugs are advertised to have? Sometimes the side effects sound much worse than the condition you're trying to cure. Millions die every year from side effects for prescription drugs or the misprescribing of prescription drugs. The U.S. government has never reported a death due to herbal medicines. Brianna Blair, in an article that she wrote for Health 101, discuss the different spices and that you have in your kitchen and can use to help cure some of the conditions that you have. We'll look at some of those now. Bay leaves are good for indigestion. They relieve cough and congestion. Cayenne kills germs, boosts your immune system, and clears congestion. Cinnamon will kill germs, helps your blood sugar, and reduces diarrhea. Cumin helps with pain and relieves indigestion. Dill is good for colds, your immune system, and helps with constipation. Fennel aids with digestion, improves your eyesight, coughs, and cramps. Ginger is good for indigestion, relieves nausea, reduces headaches, and as we've talked about before, it helps with arthritis. Mint will relieve gas and cramping. Nutmeg reduces nausea, stress, and insomnia. Oregano reduces pain and inflammation. Parsley is very good for bladder infections and dandruff. Rosemary will boost your energy and your memory. It's high in antioxidants. Sage is good for sore throats and relieves cramps, and bladder infections. And finally, thyme is good for bronchitis. It's used for an antiseptic and antifungal. So you see, right in your kitchen, there's many uses for different herbs. In conclusion, even though herbal medicine is good for your body, you need to discuss it with your doctor. Some doctors are into the pharmacy industry, and they only want to talk about prescription drugs. So you may have to search for someone that will really discuss whether these herbs are better for you than some of the prescription drugs with less side effects. You must consider the extremity of your disease, however. Sometimes you will need prescription drugs because they will work much faster. Some of the herbal medicines will take 6 months to impact the use in your body. Therefore, you must weigh all the pros and cons of using herbal medicines over prescription drugs. But it is a way to look at things. Thank you and good evening.